Check the certificate. Check.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking joins me to give his experienced voice on the proceedings. Trevor.
Thank you, Peter. I've been doing all my homework on these two sides, which I'll be talking about very soon. Anyway, let's get going.
The start of the new league season is finally here, with hopefully another campaign full of wonderful, enterprising football and drama at both ends of the table.
Sell to the ticket. Check.
The first match of the new league season then kicks off, and they'll be looking to start with a win here. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Gets it. Cleared away. played into the danger zone. Chance wasted there, that's well off target.
He did everything right with a good ball in, and I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. It's just a shame it wasn't quite on target.
And he wants it back. Went in and won the ball too. Filippo Inzaghi. Kaka. Tied it up by the keeper. In trouble here. Ball stolen and a real chance. 30 minutes into the first half. Into the box. Oh, what a goal! That's their first of the match. 30 minutes played. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. The team came up trumps. That pleased their massive following here today. Not the prettiest goal you'll see, but they all count, Trevor.
Oh yes, they had a lucky break there.
That goal will surely relax them a bit now, Trevor.
Certainly, there's nothing like a goal to set the team.
Cafu. That was predictable. And Pirlo. Here's Seydorf. Gilardino. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Diego Lopez. Stopped him illegally there. Here's Pirlo. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. All given away. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
Well, what they're doing right is taking every opportunity they get and using it to full advantage.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. Second half underway, but will it be better than the first? They've switched sides for the second half. Seydorf.
Oh, a vital clearance. Quick thinking from the defender.
Keeper's ball. Cafu. Back to the keeper. Held on to the ball there. He's cut the pass out beautifully. That one is intercepted. And Seydorf. Gattuso. Well found there. Shooting chance here. They won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. Chaps the ball neatly. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. Will he have a go? It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. Kaladze. Serginho. Seydorf. And he was there. Side netting.
It's so important for the marker to snuff out goal attempts like that.
had to make it, and he did. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Seydorf. Here's Gilardino. There's the whistle, and the flag is up. He was just called offside there. Filippo Inzaghi. And Seydorf. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them, and only 5 minutes left. Gilardino. Is there room for a shot? A brilliant finish. Surely they can't lose this now. In the final few minutes. Off the right post and in. Their lead looking more comfortable now. Will we see a switch to defensive tactics, I wonder? They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Oh, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
Poor ball intercepted. They're defending well, very well indeed. The defender was quick to see this one. Slack defending, he gave it away. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They won the first game of the season, the best possible start. And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
You're welcome, Peter. What an evening of football it's been.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you at the next game. Match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter.
And the keeper has it.
Cardone. That pass didn't make it. Pirlo. Here's Gilardino. Good cross might give the first goal. Picks up the clearance. What will he do this time?
Well, the keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
It's into the middle. All held on to there. Sends it back to him. Still on the ball here. Castellini. chooses to go down the left. Another throw in. And he lays it back. Hold on to possession here. Grelia. They'll have a chance from this corner. It's sailing across the face of goal.
It was a well-timed attack.
The keeper was expecting that kind of effort. And Gilardino got the all-important touch. Castellini. Kaka. It went over the line for a goal kick. And Gilardino. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. Just needs a yard. Another bite of the cherry. Pisanu. Now the defender read it well. And Gattuso. Kaka. Kaka. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. Do you think we'll see any changes at half-time, Trevor?
Tactics, I think, yes, but players, I'm not sure. I think we may see some more aggressive play in the second half as both teams try to make the break.
Well, we hope it's not going to be the final score, but at the break, it's 0-0. Kick off. Let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. They've switched sides for the second half. Filippo Inzaghi. Play surges forward. Can he make a chance? Anxious moments on the manager's bench there. Could have been a costly mistake. And he's having a go. Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Gasparoni. Muslimovic. Slack defending, he gave it away. The defence has done well so far. No, it's been snuffed out. Well, the through pass came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield. Wonderfully won there. He's carrying the ball forward. Here's real danger. Another chance. It's gone out, but it came off the defender. Touches it short to a teammate. Gilardino! They have another scoring opportunity. They play it short. Gilardino!
There's no way he was going to catch that one.
Kaka! What a goal! That could decide it. Finally, they have hit the opener. Well, it took a while, but eventually it came. Will we get any more? I hope so. keeper was left helpless with that header.
There was nothing he could do when the cross came into the area. It was so accurate.
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they, really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Some players are warming up on the touchline. We've reached the last 15 minutes. There will be a throw-in. Grelia. He's looking for support. Morfeo. Into the box. If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. Who's waiting in the middle? He cleared. Nicely found. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. It's the last chance to get one back here with a good cross. Grelia finds his man. That's an angled cross. Fires it in from quite a distance. There's the final whistle. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they've played too, and of course the result. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
An entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And from the two of us, good night.
Cek 1 2 3 cek tes.
The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. To the other side. Holds on to the ball. Good work to keep the ball. Fini. Now have possession here. Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Lino got that one absolutely spot on. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. To the man in space. And he tries one. What a goal! That's their first of the match. A great shot into the left-hand corner. It's a disappointing turnout, but you wouldn't know it with the noise they're making today. They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today. But just sitting back is not their nature. They will keep pushing forward and try and win the game early.
They've got an opener. Do you think they'll put the shutters up now, Trevor?
They might, but becoming too defensive is quite risky when you've only got a one-goal lead.
They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Pirlo. Jampa. Pirlo. Fini. Restart with a throw-in. Minutes to go until the half-time whistle. He's off on the long run. And Gilardino. Could get a shot away. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Here's Pirlo. Intercepted. Well cut out. Still in possession here. Fini. They win possession. And Gattuso. Gilardino. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's given to the keeper. Get the ball back. The whistle goes for half-time and the players head off to the dressing rooms with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. What's your take on the half, Trevor? Will we see the lead widen, do you think?
Very difficult to say, really, Peter. Both sides are really all out for the win today.
Single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. They've switched sides for the second half. No, it's been intercepted. Now taking on the keeper.
And the keeper has it under control.
Nice work to keep possession too. Wonderful defending there.
Well, safe defensive play there, just had to put it into touch.
Sends the cross to the far post. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, the ball came in from the right as expected, and not a single defender was there to close down the shot. Well, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
Wonderfully won there. Breaking through. Extremely important interception there. Neat ball through. They're breaking out quickly here. And he shoots from there. That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, but his defender played it to safety.
Great save, he did well there.
His left foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Possession lost there. He's cut the pass out beautifully. On the ball here. Threads it through the defence. Ginardino! It's in! Goal! And that gave them a comfortable lead. 10 minutes from the end. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. At 1-0 the game was still wide open, but at 2-0 you begin to feel this might be a winning. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to haul themselves back into it.
And Nesta. Solid defence in the box. We're into the last 5 minutes. Down the middle. They're in a good position down the right. Who's the target? Oh, millimetres away. Here's Kaladza.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Cross went in, but nobody on the end of it. The referee ends the game here. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they played too, and of course the result. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Oh, it's been a great night, Peter.
And we'll see you at the next match. Goodbye. Game kicks off, a great match expected here. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Candela. Daversa. He's still going. A good ball in, might give us the opening goal. Filippo Inzaghi. And Gattuso. Kaká. Play surges forward.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Kaká. Oh, that chance was just thrown away.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Daversa. He's looking for support. Can he keep it going? Still with the ball in good attacking position too.
And the keeper has it under control.
That one is intercepted. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Kaká. And Pirlo. Gilardino. Might work the keeper here. And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Well found there. Seedorf. Now what can he do? Held by the keeper. Still in possession here. Serginho. No, it's been intercepted. Clearly a foul. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. Can he shoot? Steals it. Can he score? A magnificent goal. It's the first goal of the game. Just before the break. He was on hand for the rebound. So the goal comes despite a low turnout of supporters, but for their numbers, they do make a lot of noise. Not the prettiest goal you'll see, but they all count, Trevor.
Oh yes, they had a lucky break there.
So that will have lifted their spirits. Just a one-goal lead, though. There'll be one extra minute for stoppages. Slid into space on the flank. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Trevor, how would you sum up that first half?
To be honest, it was pretty dire. They couldn't seem to psych themselves up at all.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. They've switched sides for the second half. Kaká. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. There's no stopping him. What an opportunity to pull even. And Kaká.
A great skill.
Kaká.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Negro. Candela. Daversa. Serafini. Important interception there. No, it's been snuffed out. Blows the whistle, play brought back for the foul, and you have to say that was a pretty late call there. Great work to win the ball. Negro. And they still have possession here. That lacks accuracy. Careless pass there. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. He's still on the run. And he's having a pop. And the defence really dug the keeper out of that one. Throw in.
Great cross.
Put the ball in, but no one could make a connection.
That's a well-timed clearance.
Daversa. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. The referee has given a corner kick. They've played it short. Kaka. Pirlo. Yes, it's in, number 2. They are completely in control of the game now. In the final few minutes. And he puts it away with his right. So the 2-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponent, who've yet to score.
A great strike. It doesn't get much better than that.
They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
There'll be 1 extra minute. That tackle there, giving away a free kick in a dangerous area. There's the cross. Might work the keeper here. There's the whistle, that's it. The result has matched their outstanding performance today. They've won this match in such a convincing manner, and the fans will be absolutely delighted with the result. So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
Oh, not at all, Peter. A routine win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
You're welcome, Peter. What an evening of football it's been.
And we'll see you at the next match. Goodbye.
Lubang. Halo bro, Ardiansa. Om Ardiansa.
We're off here, and hopefully we'll see a game full of pace, goals and competitive football. They see no reason to change their formation. Ball not given away here. Still on the ball here. And he's looking to play it into the channel. Held by the keeper. Here's Gilardino. Ball one, good defending there. Santana. Looking for support now. A good ball in, might give us the opening goal. Finds his teammate. Important interception there. Now have possession here. And they still have possession here. Turns defence into attack there. Headed towards goal. Safely into the keeper's gloves.
Aether.
15 minutes left of the first half. And Kaka. No, not this one. Santana. And Tony. And Mutu. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Chaps it neatly. Nice work to keep possession too.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Tony! Side netting. Nesta. Cafu. No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching. Defence struggling to deal with this play down the left. And a throw in a good area, looking for support now. Collects the ball nicely. Throw header on goal! They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here.
They started off rather well, Trevor. Oh, they did, Peter, and let's hope we see more attacking football from them in the next 45 minutes.
No goals then, it's 0-0, and everything to play for in the second 45 minutes. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off. How will this one pan out? Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Filippo Inzaghi. Kaka. Badly overhit. Another throw in a great position. And he crosses. And Gattuso. Wonderful defending there. This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face. This man's dangerous on the cross. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening. Cafu. The defender cuts this one out. Possession lost there. He's on the rampage. And he fires it. A quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner. Plays it on the ground. Now here's a chance. Gets the ball, slap defending. Here's Kaká. Still with possession. They can attack from here. To the man in space. What can he do from here? Poorly timed challenge. Dealt with that threat well. Well cut out. Mutu. Pascual. Dainelli. Superb intervention. Dealt with the threat well. And Seedorf. Win possession here. From way out.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. It ends in a draw here. And
Tasan
the
3-3.
match itself was a terrific one for the neutrals, with plenty of passion and excitement. We've had a disappointing goalless draw, Trevor.
Well, in truth, both sides' performance was fairly poor. They're both going to have a look at their attacking options for the future.
So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And we'll see you at the next... As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Looking around for support. And he's gone for it. It's an amazing goal. Their first of the match. It's still early in the game. A great shot into the left-hand corner. The stadium has erupted. Such a following this team has here today. They got a goal almost straight from the kick-off, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today. It's too early to decide the game, and there's plenty of time for the opposition to turn it round.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Poorly timed challenge. Conte. Possession lost there. Down the right flank. This could be the chance to equalise. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what they wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Gattuso. It's over. Too high.
Well, it's always worth trying a shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
And Kaka. And he goes for it. Into the gloves of the keeper. They give away possession. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
Almost 30 minutes gone. He showed no signs of giving up. Stopped the attack well. Pirlo. Filippo Inzaghi. They're still on the attack here. Kaka. Fine save. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just a one goal between the two sides. And Nesta. Gets it. On the attack here. Punched away. Punched away and out for a corner. Can they make it? Incredible block.
The cross from him could be dangerous.
Will he hit the target? They have another scoring opportunity. It's into the middle. Seedorf. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. So they've finished the half in front, but the game still wide open, surely, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I expect the early stages of the second half, though, will be quite interesting.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. The second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? No sign of any substitutions yet. Possession maintained, chance here. Down the middle. Gets it in space. Read that well. Got caught on the ball there. Here's Seedorf. Well maintained there. Gilardino. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. And Vieri. Well cut out. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Still in possession here. Can he keep it going? Conte. And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area.
This has potential.
Donati. Is this the equaliser?
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Vieri. Serginho. Breaking through.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Vieri. He goes on himself. Going for goal.
The keeper has been kept busy today. They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
They're only the one goal down here then, with 5 minutes to go. Can they snatch an equaliser? Had the ball now. And he belts it safely into the keeper's gloves. Conte. Up goes the roar and the match is over. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they've played too, and of course the result. So Trevor, unsurprisingly, they've come out as winners.
Yes, the supporters will be delighted with the win. I can't wait to watch this lot again, I've got to say.
So our live coverage comes to an end this evening, and all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Oh, it's been a good evening's football.
And from the two of us, good night.
적도서 티켓 책
We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Fermani. Stay on the ball there. Dealt with the threat expertly. And he belts it. Manfredini. Pando.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
There it is. He tries his luck. Dealt with that threat well. He's on the rampage. He's gone for goal. That is sloppy play. Here's Gilardino. Slides it through. Played through. Will he put it away? They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Seydorf. Tries one from distance. Just wide. That was so close to the right post.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Stendado.
That's well cut out.
Mudengai. Stendado. Holds onto the ball. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. It's created a counter-raid for them. Nadino! The keeper deals with it. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. What's your analysis of the game, Trevor?
Actually, their passing is letting them down a bit. And so on the performance so far, I think they have to be happy with the scoreline.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. They've switched sides for the second half.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Mudengai. Mutarelli. Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick is given. Fermani. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Fine through ball down the middle. He's looking for support. We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up. That's a very poor effort, well wide of the target.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. He'll be sorry he didn't score.
Sends it back to him. What can he conjure up here? Has a pop from there. Goal! That's their first of the match. 65 minutes play.
Bang, bang, bang.
Truly world class. Stalemate's over and we have a game on our hands. Okay, it was a bit of a wait, but it was worth it.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind, they'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
And he's having a dig. Oh, just left of the post.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
He's carried the ball forward. A good cross might give us another goal here.
Well, I think the cross was a little wayward there. He should have got past the defender. So it's a corner.
To the target in the middle. They're moving well down the right-hand side. And Pirlo. Kaka. He's gone for goal. Fermani. Simone Inzaghi. Knocks it through the defence. They're only the one goal down here then, with 5 minutes to go. Can they snatch an equaliser?
That was a poor pass.
Mudingai went in and won the ball too. Here's Kaka. A sight of goal here. They've won a corner.
If they could score here, the game will be all square.
What about this ball in? Kaka. The whistle has gone and the match is over. It ends in defeat and the players will of course be so disappointed. They had their chances to put this game away, but luck may have deserted them at a couple of crucial moments in the match. After a loss like that, Trevor, do you think there are any lessons they can now learn?
I think so, Peter. You can always learn from every game, and this shouldn't be an exception despite the loss.
That brings us to the end of our coverage this evening, so thank you, Trevor, for joining me.
Well, it's been great being here, Peter.
And it's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you soon. We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Rizai. Showed his defensive quality there. Here's Gilardino. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on.
The keeper found a way out of trouble there.
Zorro. Kamine Coppola. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Sado. Kaka! Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Pirlo. Picked up on the interception, but he might be playing himself into trouble here. And Gilardino. Rizai. Kaka. No, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
Serginho. "15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Won the ball well. Kaka. Here's Gilardino. Kaka. Turns defence into attack there. Zorro. Carmine Coppola. Well won there. Sends the ball wide. Kaka. It's over.
That was close. It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Here's Pirlo. Gilardino. Seedorf. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. They started off rather well, Trevor.
No, they did, Peter, and let's hope we see more attacking football from them in the next 45 minutes.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Ball one, good defending there. Kaka. Breaking through. Now here's a chance. The ball's out. Goal kick. Here's Gilardino. The defender was quick to see this one. Wonderfully won there. Poorly attempted pass. Well worked to win the ball. Get the ball back. Ball one, good defending there. Carries the ball through the middle. Rafael. And Gattuso. Filippo Inzaghi. Into the arms of the keeper. Rafael. Too obvious. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Rafael. The ball still with them here. Looking around for support. Will there be a goal here? And he was there. It's in, brilliant. They opened the scoring with a goal late in the game. 10 minutes from the end. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. That's just what the game needed. Now we're in for a great finish. What do you make of that? They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them, and only 5 minutes left. Kaka. No, it's been intercepted. Flocari. Rafael. Can he test the keeper? It's a save.
Great save, he did well there.
His left foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. There's the whistle, that's it. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they've played too, and of course the result.
The first half was a bit disappointing, but the game did come to life a bit, didn't it, in the second half?
Oh, definitely, Peter. The goal improved the quality of the game, but that first half did drag on a bit, didn't it?
So as the fans make their way home, my thanks go to Trevor beside me.
You're welcome, Peter.
And so until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us.
Away we go. Let's hope we're in for a cracker. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Serginho. Here's Pirlo. Filippo Inzaghi. Dealt with that threat well.
Ficini. They intercept the pass.
Ladino!
Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Buzagoli. What can he conjure up here? Penalised for that challenge. Saldati. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Stay on the ball there.
Ficini. Boucher.
Great work to win the ball. A really careless pass there. Vanilli. Kaka. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Superb interception in the box. And Gattuso. Will he hit the target? Oh, it's in! They lead the game by 1. Great goal from the forward.
I expect the manager is hoping for a repeat performance.
Picked off, chance here.
Vanucci.
Nesta. And Seedorf.
Vanucci. Ficini.
Won the ball well. Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Gattuso. They're off on the counter-attack. Fisted away.
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
Plays it on the ground. They can deliver it in again. Kaka. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks.
Trevor, tell us what you've made of the performance so far.
Well, both teams are well organised at the back and up front as well, actually. But you can't say one goal is a comfortable lead in this game.
So as the managers talk to their players in the break, the score stands at 1-0. The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. They've switched sides for the second half. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it?
Gets it.
Vanucci.
Bad tackle there. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area. Tempers are flaring up here and the referee has to step in quickly and restore order. Punched away. Well cleared, a crucial interception. Vanilli.
Well, this could be interesting.
The keeper makes the stop. Another chance. Well, it came off the defender there. Touches it short to a teammate. Kaka.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Ficini. Here's Seedorf.
Coming off his line, the keeper picks it up.
Tasto. And Gilardino. From way out. In the safe hands of the keeper. Tasto. Gets the ball, slack defending. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
We've reached the last 15 minutes. Seedorf. Too obvious.
Ficini.
Maserati. They're still on the attack here. If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. The defender was quick to see this one. Well off target. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Foul there. Free kick given. They win possession. Saldati. Aether. Can they keep defending like that? The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance. which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters.
Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
So our live coverage comes to an end this evening, and all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Well, it's been great being here, Peter.
And we hope to see you for the next broadcast. Goodbye.
Halo Bang Ruli.
Welcome to this afternoon's game with your commentators Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Peter. There we are, sat in the best seats in the house. Can't wait.
I'm sure both teams will provide us with a memorable game today. These players won't back off, not even in an exhibition match like this one. The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Who has the most desire to win this one, we shall see.
O'Shea.
What a ball through the middle.
Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Here's Evra. Ferdinand. Gary Neville. Down the middle. To the man in space. Drogba. Well, it may have looked a goal, but it's just a goal kick.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
The defender was quick to see this one. Scholes. And Giggs. Stopped him well there.
Good footwork creates the counter-attack.
He's on the rampage. Will he put it away? Robin. on the ball too.
Saha.
He's in the box. He's right on the end of the rebound. Good pass. Poor ball cut out.
O'Shea.
Here's Giggs. Ferdinand. A good interception to gain possession. On the ball here.
Defence needs a man mark here.
Can he get the room he needs? No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Brown.
And Evra.
O'Shea.
Reads it well. The defender read it well. Slid through the gap. Very important interception. That one is intercepted. Scholes. He tries his luck.
Into the gloves of the keeper.
Minutes into the first half. Here's Gary Neville. Doesn't manage to get that one through. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney! The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Rooney. O'Shea. And Rooney. Free kick awarded in a very promising position here. There are 5 men in the wall. Straight at goal. Evra. Robin. Essien. Here's Lampard. Looking around for support. What a through ball. This could be a chance for an opening goal. Gets the ball. Scholes!
Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. Did well to find the space for the shot, though.
Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. Here's Rooney. Clearance gathered, might have a dig from here. He knocks it in. And he shoots from there.
Blocked out there, off the defender.
Can they convert this? Goal kick. And Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way.
Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
You know, I think they're doing nearly everything right. All they're failing to do is capitalise on their possession.
No goals then, it's 0-0, and everything to play for in the second 45 minutes. They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect? They've switched sides for the second half. Here's Giggs. Possession gained there. Pushing further forward. Will he get a shot away? Turns defence into attack there.
Breaking out of defence well here.
Can he get a clean strike here?
Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defended, really, to give him so much space.
Scholes. O'Shea.
And Lampard.
Now it's a great chance for counter-attack.
He's still going.
It's over. Too high.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Substitution today. He's being replaced. That's probably down to his poor finishing today, despite being in some excellent situations. Lampard. Here's Joe Cole. He intercepts. Great ball through. Where is the defence? It's in! Goal! They broke up the deadlock. He clipped it away superbly into the right-hand corner. That's just what the game needed. Now in for a great finish. They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
Stopped him illegally there. Doesn't manage to get that one through. Lampard. Good work to keep the ball. Ball given away. Here's Giggs. Cut out the pass. Joe Cole and Makalele. Brought an end to the attack.
And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball.
Lampard. Here's Essien. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. There are 5 men in the wall. Off the post. Quite remarkable. They've given up the equaliser. 65 minutes played. That's an accurate, powerful header.
I think in these situations, the defence knows a lot less on their shoulders. One defensive error could be...
We've had 2 goals here. It's level at 1 apiece. What can he do here? They're leading the game again. He was alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion.
Well, the fans who turned out in numbers have been rewarded.
were sloppy there. They were still celebrating when they should have been concentrating on defending.
So that will have lifted their spirits. Just a one-goal lead, though.
Stopped him illegally. Free kick. Robin. Well cut out.
He cut out the pass.
And Lampard. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get a clean strike here?
The keeper deals with it.
And Ashley Cole.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Ashley Cole. Terry. Here's Makalele. Ricardo Carvalho. Boularus. And Essien. Here's Terry. Ricardo Carvalho. And Joe Cole. Sends it back to him. Here's Boularus. Bad challenge there. Free kick given. Lampard. To the man in space.
The keeper remains untroubled.
Giggs.
A good ball in could give them another goal here.
Played into the middle. Robin. Here's Lampard. Still running. Can he get a shot away? The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them and only 5 minutes left. And Robin. Stay on the ball there. Here's Lampard. Get the ball back. Carries the ball through the middle. Giggs! That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort, though.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
And Evra. Giggs. Scholes!
And the keeper has it under control.
Here's Ashley Cole. Makalele. And Makalele. Joe Cole. Here's Ashley Cole. Terry. Here's Makalele. Great work to win the ball. There's the final whistle. They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild.
Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
Our time is up, so thanks, Trevor, for your analysis today.
Anytime, Peter.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.